Good morning, everyone. We are on a mooring ball. You can see the whole line of them right there in Carolina Beach, North Carolina. We are super duper late, not even in the season, as you can see, because we're the only ones here. But the delay was well worth it. I mentioned in previous videos that one of the things I love about Carolina Beach is that this little cove, well, is a cove. Completely surrounded by land on all sides. So we had like 17 knot winds the other day, and it wasn't quite this calm, but it was still pretty calm. So the mooring balls are $35 a night, up from when they used to be 20. And there are two dinghy docks that you can use. One is all the way down there, about a mile. Not quite a mile, I think it's half a mile. And then the other one is, where is it? Right there. So we're gonna use the close one this morning and get going. Today, Ryan has to go to the neighboring town. He's gonna take an Uber to do the in the pool part of his scuba class. And we are gonna hang out in town all day. All right.
Can we eat this?
There we go.
No.
Not far at all. All right. So the first time we came here, we only had a 1 horsepower motor on our dinghy, and we discovered that it would take less time to go to the close one and walk all the way down than it was to take the dinghy all the way down. And we kind of have a similar tradition now of going to the close dinghy dock and hoofing it most of the time. All right, here we are. Kayak launch dinghy dock. Easy to pick out. And right by the beach. If all you want to do is go to the beach, you can just come up and walk straight there. It's just, there's the entrance to the beach. They got some trash receptacles. There's a little convenience store on the corner over there, and some bathrooms. We are going to town. That means walking down this road. But that place is also great for having stuff delivered, like lunch delivered or picking up an Uber. And for starting the day right if you need a longer walk to get some exercise in. But a pretty quiet town, especially out of season.
Best thing is have 2 lines on each corner and you. Colors are in here.
Yeah. There we go. And that right there is the closer dinghy dock. So not too much of a walk, and good to help get us exercise. But now we've kind of reached Carolina Beach, the downtowny area, and let's see what we got. Right, so in that cluster of buildings are all the usual beachy kind of stores of t-shirts and ice cream and whatnot. And there's Crushing Grind Cafe and wine bar, and also in that general direction is the boardwalk. We can go check the boardwalk out later, but we were on a mission first. All right, that was an important pit stop. I got a bunch of rubrics written and not grant reports, but committee reports out. So now we're just walking down the street, seeing what's out. So classic beachy town. Lots of cute little restaurants. There's a little bookstore here around the corner. There's a bookstore right there. And then over there is Island Burgers and Bites, best burgers on the East Coast. And then more stuff that way. All right. It is dead here in January, but apparently in the summer, this place is hopping. Up on the boardwalk. This is wild. Well, it is January. So they're doing construction and updates and maintenance. and grab a swing to rest at. So that's kind of the touristy part of town. There is also a practical part of town, which I will save for another video, because we have to go to CVS to pick up a package if it ever gets delivered. So we're gonna end up passing 2 hardware stores, a grocery store, and then the CVS. But it is definitely a practical stop. If you come during season, there's like concerts and all kinds of people crowded this area, which is kind of fun. And then if you come out of season, like we are right now, there's nobody here at all, which is kind of fun. Anyway, hope everyone's having a good day. I'll chat with you later. Bye.